He'll now 13 assists on the season. It goes back to Tommy McNamara. Lost it long over the head of Brandon By. Former Nashville man Alistair Johnston is from Vancouver. Outswinging ball. Headed wide of the goal. Corbo. Of course, Kamara. And Wanyama. Kai Kamara heads it down. Follow-up shot blocked in the goal mouth. Back into the mixer. Belt, it's ahead to make it by, and then the Revs get it out to midfield. Oh, and a slip by Polster. Chouanier pounces. Has Lapalainen and goes inside to Kyoto. Weak shot. Saved by Petrovic. Corbo, just 22 years of age. Rennick couldn't quite get there. Now Miller. Chouanier. Kyoto trying to roll Farrell. Oh, good ball in. Kamara puts it in the back of the net. Scores against his former team and goes to the stands. The Revs down 1-0 in minute 26.
And it comes from who else? Kyoto. He's been rolling Andrew Farrell, and he goes for the early cross. Instead of going to the end line, which he typically does, he goes for the early cross. And Kai Kamara switches up his run, makes the hard near post run, and just guides it to the near post.
One-on-one again with Chouanier, this time to the inside, but this time the Montreal player wins the duel. Kamara. Farrell comes in hard. Lapalainen's off to the races. Lassi Lapalainen inside. Could be two. It's two. The Revs torn apart on the break. They're down 2-0. Lapalainen and Romel Kyoto punishing them.
Chouanier picks his pocket, and they go forward right away. Kai Kamara, Chouanier with that little toe poke. And look at Lapalainen. He took a look. He saw Kyoto buzzing down that right side. Lays it off perfectly. It's all about the timing. He waits. He sucks all the defenders to him. And then next thing you know, it's an easy finish for Kyoto, who keeps it along the ground. Ideally, this game is 0-0. The Revs are still building in it, trying to frustrate Montreal. And you look to get something out of it. Right now, it's a really tough uphill battle.
He has that languid style, and he has good close control. Here's Piet. Angles a long ball towards Kyoto, who's open. Takes it cleanly against Farrell. Into the box. Andrew giving ground. Kyoto frees himself and makes it 3. That is a class dribble run and a tidy finish. And it puts a stake in the heart of the Revs in just minute 55.
A fantastic switch ball from Piet, and Kyoto lulls Farrell in and just tucks it back to the near post. Fantastic the way he just caresses this down and then waits for it, gets him to dive in, and then that cheeky finish at the near post. This is where he's starting to mature as a finisher. Dip of the shoulder and then doesn't kill it.
Just shy of the 1 hour mark here in Montreal, Quebec. And the home team's hunting for more. Kyoto against Farrell. Kyoto still on it. Drives the near post. Petrovic seemed to know he was shooting as well. Made a strong block. Polster's open. Thinks about a shot. Goes wide. Jones. Low delivery. Oh, Ima Boateng. Pantemis had to go low to make that save. Best bid of the night for the Revolution.
Well, Montreal are dropping off, and Boateng just posts up right in between the lines.
Charlie, we don't know really what the prognosis is on a lot of these players. Oh, good delivery there. Header by Toy is wide. But make that one. Yama.
New York City FC are struggling a bit. You have Miami who's trying to find themselves.
Brandon By wants it in behind. Great pass from Carlos Heel. Great touch by Brandon By, and a very good save with the feet by James Pantemis for long stretches. Here's Polster. Heel with another slick turn. Gets it through. Tico Rivera taken down from behind. Miller, clean tackle. Tico's shaken up.
And as soon as you see turn, he sees exactly where the run is. Good touch in front of him, and it's a fantastic last-ditch effort from Kamal Miller. The timing had to be perfect, or we're talking red card.
Carlos swings it in. Headed forward off the crossbar. Omar Gonzalez.
Just Omar rises up, meets it perfectly, but it comes smack dab off the crossbar. Great flick.
He's got some defending to do here. Centered now for Miljevic. And now a penalty. Well, Omar saying it was a dive. The referee will get another look here. Well, just as we were seeing Omar Gonzalez praises, that happens.
Oh, that's a dive.
That's a
full-on dive.
That's the referee's still standing in front of the ball.
Yeah,
he's going to go to the monitor. Charlie, you talked him into it.
My referees are on point right now. That is a dive.
Well, this is the moment here. You see what I mean? See what I mean?
This is what blows my mind. Honestly, looks at it, has had time to look at the play and say, this is a dive, and you stick with the call.
Petrovic 2 for 7 against penalties this year, and now it's 2 for 8. Miljevic makes it 4-0. I give credit to the Revs bench because if this were a baseball game, they would have taken all the bats and all the Gatorade jugs and thrown them out on the field. Sportsmanlike thing, but it's that.
It's a stutter step penalty. It's very tough to prevent that from hitting the back of the net. But ultimately, I'm going to be talking about this play on MLS Instant Replay with my guy Andrew Eby. The player is dragging his leg, and he drags it into Omar, and after that, he even kicks out. Right. So that's why I'm so frustrated. That's why I get worked up on these things.
He creates it. Now he goes for a second one. Saved by George.
And I get it. This is a tough job.
But heading into a 3-match homestand in Foxborough. And that is the end of this one. Revs want to get on the plane, get back home, and put this one out of their minds.